COSA, the Central Ontario Standardbred Association, proudly serving Ontario horse people with integrity and accountability. Collaborative, supportive, helping to ensure a vibrant harness racing industry. Lifetime membership is free and there are many benefits. Become a new member today. COSA, representing the interests of horse people racing at Ontario racetracks. To find out more, visit cosaonline.com.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Raceway at Western Fair District, London, Ontario's half-mile harness racing action. 11 races on tap again this evening. Fast and dry conditions as we get underway at 5:50. Live racing scheduled this week, 6 days. We started up on Monday. We are scheduled to race through till Saturday evening, 5:50 for all start times. Free programs and selections continue to be posted on our website, westernfairdistrict.com/raceway. I believe the programs are up there now for tonight, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday if you want to get a head start on your capping duties. Alrighty, so we've got an HPI Bet Pick 5 play starting things up in race number 1. And oh, those Pick 5 continue to pay. We had a late Pick 5 last night, coming back at over $5,000 on a 20-cent play, and there was a few favorites involved. Race number 1 then tonight. Key scratch in here, number 7, Larry's Girl, was going to make her second career outing. Scratch the 7 from the opener. That's got me going to the 2. Moving to the top, the 5, Petro Angel, and even 8, LMC S'mores. One to think about there in the opener. We're 5 deep in race number 2 as we switch to the pace. It's the seniors pace for the 10-year-olds and upward. This race became quite popular last season. We've had a few goes already here in 2021. Leafs and Wings showed up. Ace 44 Talon last time. And who's going to get there tonight? Field of 7 noses all on gate for the seniors pace in race number 2. My key play, and likely the most likely winner tonight, I'm thinking, number 4, Champagne Phil in race number 3 has got to be my key in that middle leg, and likely a key for many others as well. Over to race number 4, using a 2, Polar Hall, and the 4, Red Hot Torch. Preferred 3, Trotters. We'll see action in race 4. Back on the pace for the 5th, the Dally feature, and went to the inside. Life is Better on the Rail than Casey's Dragon is coming in, leaving from post 2, Amazon Dragon. Much improved post, and goes out for the solid outfit of George Ketros. Team Ketros sending 4, Amazon Dragon in the 5th. Liking the chances for that one. $18 even on a 20-cent wager. The early pick 4, sponsored by SK Real Estate Brokerage. They are sponsoring our early pick 4 throughout the meet. Let's begin it in race number 4, the Trotters. And again, we're going to stick with Polar Hall and Red Hot Torch to start things up. The 3 deep in the 5th. Race 6, I'm going to try another key player in the 2, Veyron. We've got a track record holder in here now with number 7, Power and Grace, assigned to that outside post 7. So it gets a little bit tougher. Well, maybe not a bit tougher, maybe a lot tougher for the 7, Power and Grace tonight. Again, she's our newest track record holder, 157-1. It's the new age trotting mares track record here in London. Again, I'll try the 2, Veyron. He gets a much improved post and should be a serious factor in there. And over into race number 7, we've gone deepest of all in there. There is a key scratch. Number 1, Old Buck comes out. Scratch the 1 in the 7th. 5 deep to complete. We're in to go for just $6 even on a 20-cent wager. Late pick 5 will begin in race 6, that preferred 2 group of trotters. So the rail was assigned to Sizzlin' Hot Herbie, and the outside gate was assigned to Power and Grace. Wide open though, really, but you know what, to keep the price down, I had to find a key somewhere, and Veyron happens to be it. Again, a much improved post for that one. When he's racing up close, he can be very tough. I like Veyron, Jay Harris, to get there in race 6. And again, we'll stay 5 deep in the 7th. Going to another key play in race 8, the 2, Los Paliquil Amigo. What a trip for this one off the long layoff. Last starting, well, before London, his last start was November 20th in the Harvest Series. Finished well back there, but right off the bench, how about the back half? This is a trotter coming from way back and wide, 57-3. Right off the bench, Bob McClure on board for Josh McKibben and Ballykeel Racing Inc. of Tilsonburg. Los Ballykeel Amigo is a key for me in race number 8. We're 4 deep in the final couple of legs on that pick 5. $16 even on a 20-cent wager. As mentioned, last night's late pick 5, over $5,000 on a 20-center. It happened to be, I believe, Cassidy Schneider's long shot winner, the maiden. How about Holly's Treasure last night from the 7-hole, parked first up all the way and winning in 158-4. I don't think I've ever seen a maiden anywhere win like that horse did last night. All kinds of heart, and the dam, Holly's Treasure, of course, well known here, and the sire, of course, 3-time Molson Pace winner, State Treasure. So congratulations to the homebred. Holly's Treasure for Team Schneider here last night. Huge upset, and Bruce Richardson on board. A fine job of keeping that one alive throughout. Got a late pick 4 that will begin in race number 8, I believe. I'm not sure if we looked at it yet or not. A late pick 4, if you want to break it up. And again, we'll stick to the key play. Number 2, Los Ballykeel Amigo, so good last time out. If he's anything close to that again, he should jog in there. 4 deep, races 9 and 10. And the 11th and final race tonight, we'll look to complete with a 1, 3, 5, 8, and 9. My top selection, number 5, Irish Prince, could top that final race. Super high 5 play. We're going to go for $16 even on the 20-cent wager. I do have a long shot play circled up tonight. It's back in race number 5 if you want to play along. Got a rail starter here in Life is Better. Not saying he can win the Dally feature, but gets an improved post to work with that rail and does show the speed that he can go with these. A couple of back halves and 58 and change in his last couple of starts here in London. His last mile, 57-3. Just has to stay up a little bit closer in the early going to be a serious factor there. One to think about for the exactor tries and superfectas. Number 1, Life is Better at a price. My long shot play tonight. Let's get a look at our best bets then, courtesy of our guest cappers, Tony Elliott, Ontario Racing, Lou Sorella, myself. I'm all over Champagne Phil, and so too will many horse players. Likely a key play for that middle leg of the early pick 5. You'll get a short price on this fella. I believe he's the most likely winner today. Champagne Phil for his 44th career win. Over $600,000 banked in his career. That 11-year-old son of Shanghai Phil. I think he's good to go. Over into race number 6, Tony. Going outside to our newest track record holder. Much tougher post this time, says Tony, for Power and Grace. 6 to 5 in the morning line. She will take action, but it gets much tougher this week. A couple of more best bet ideas for later on in the program. Race number 7, Ontario Racing, going to Brother Aiden at a big price. 10 to 1 for Brother Aiden. He circled them last time out. Ontario Racing says to respect this strong closer. And Lou Sorella went over to race number 10 with number 5. A little bit of swagger. Lou says this one could be the speed here. Sorry, staying on for the drive as well. May have had a choice in there as well. So there you have it, the best bets on tonight's card. We've got 11 races starting up in about 15 minutes. All 11, of course, on HPI Bet. You can find some ticket ideas and some picks as well on the tvg.com website. Getting support from them tonight, it always helps. So again, best of luck in playing the horses tonight in London. Post time at 5:50, and again, we've got the fast and dry conditions this evening.